I just received my Chewy order. I love Chewy. Been using them for 10 or 15 years. They always take care of you. If something gets messed up or lost, they replace it. I am gonna mix cat food. I have gone through Chewy's, the best recommended ones that people have recommended, and I try to pick the ones that I think would be healthy for my cats that I can afford. And I do have some issue with all of this because it does have some fish oil in it, and I do have a few cats that have had to go to CD because of the crystals that they develop in their urine. If a cat has urinary tract problems, they're gonna always have it. And you can get this Urinary Care CD food by Hills with a prescription at Chewy. Chewy has all these foods. You can just get your doctor to write you, your vet to write you a prescription and send it to Chewy and order your food through Chewy. I also keep a case of the AD, which is the urgent care for cats or dogs. You can mix it with water and syringe feed it if your cat is really, really sick, or if they refuse to eat. You can give them a little bit of this with some food and water. You can even put a little of the Pedialyte. You can mix it like water with that. If they're not eating and things are getting bad, you can mix it a little bit and put some in, syringe and feed it to them with a syringe. I separate those out and give them the CD, and these guys get this, and so far everybody's doing good. So I feed them these bags of food and I mix them. And I do this about every 10 days because that's about how long this will last me. This is one bag I get. I get this simply for my outside and feral cats, and I pick it up at night because the raccoons and possums will eat it. So this is what I use strictly for outside cats. For my inside cats, I have gone through Chewy's ratings of what people have liked and not liked and tried to pick the ones that in chicken. My cats like the chicken ones, but I have tried to pick different ones that that they are high rated and that my cats tend to like. My cats eat what I feed them. They not that picky. They like to eat. This is a Chewy brand, I believe, and they have been eating this, which is a good chicken product, grain-free. The Solid Gold is another good product. All of this I get at Chewy. I get a few of the blue ones. They're all grain-free, I believe, and they got chicken, and they seem to be a healthy one for the cats. I mix them. I take them and I scoop and I mix them into a big bag so that they're all mixed up and that they're getting a little bit of everything when they eat. Every one of these were rated highly on the Chewy site. So this is what I feed my cats. I scoop one of each thing into a bag, a big bag, and fill them up so that I have this for about 10 days. That's what I'm doing. And I always pick up my little pieces after, but I mix it all up into one thing. And like I said, it'll last me about 10 days.
Do you think this is better for them? Some of them like one thing better than another? Or?
I don't know. I just know that these were the ones that were highly recommended by people. They had the highest ratings that I can afford. I can't afford some products, but these were tolerable for me, so this is what we're trying. And I've been doing this now for probably about 3 or 4 months, maybe longer.
How many cats do you feed off that bag, that big bag?
I don't tell anybody how many cats I have. That's my secret. Too many.
Too many cats?
Too many.
These cats that live on the catio?
Yes, cats that live in the catio, on the patio and in the house.
Do you feed this to your rehab cats too?
Oh no, they eat this. They eat this.
You eat the same food?
I don't know what yeah, they eat the same food. My real old ones, I have 2 real old ones, one blind and one deaf. And I give them a little bit of AD, which is a science diet for ailing cats, because they were getting a little skinny and not eating well. So I started giving them a little bit of AD every day, and they eat that real well, and then they eat the dry food too. But their health has improved with doing that, so I'm happy with that.
Do you think this makes them like it better?
It's not about them liking it better, it's more about them being healthy that I care about. They'll eat what I feed them because they're hungry. But I want them to be healthy. The healthier they are, the less I have to see a vet.
Don't too many of them look like they're hungry.
They like the food, they eat it. I mean, they can't tell me whether they like it or not, but I mean, they eat it. I want them to be healthy so I don't have to take them to the vet. I just don't have the money to take all these cats to the vet all the time.
But all of them are fixed.
Oh yeah. That's the first thing that happens is they get their shots. Well, I worm them and they get their shots, and they get fixed at 6 months old. I always wait 6 months because I don't believe in doing it before 6 months. But I don't have any animals that aren't fixed. That's a definite. Don't need to have more kittens.
How'd you end up with so many cats?
Rescue. But one time, I let one of the ladies from one of the rescue places talk me into letting them fix a mama cat while she was pregnant. And I cried for weeks and months, and I'll never do that again. If they're pregnant, they'll have their kittens, and then they'll be fixed.
So you give up a lot to take care of all these cats?
Sure. So do you. Yeah, I used to take care of them by myself, and 2 years ago found out I have cancer. And now my husband helps me take care of them. We each have a routine, and I know that if things don't work out and I don't stay in this world long, that my husband will take care of my kittens, and that's important to me.
And you buy all this from Chewy?
I get everything from Chewy. I love Chewy. They take care of you. For some reason your product doesn't come to you right, or FedEx doesn't deliver it, all you got to do is call Chewy and let them know, and they will get it shipped right back out to you properly. And I even had some beds I ordered one time, and my cats, I had 2 different kinds, and my cats didn't like one, but they did the other, and I had gotten 5 of each. And I called and said, do you want to pick these up, or you want me to ship them back? And they said, no, give them to the Humane Society or some rescue place, and we'll send you the ones you like. And they just take care of you, and they send you a Christmas card every year too. And I am a Christmas believer.
This food is all for your general population. Nobody's sick or anything. It's all for the
Yeah,
Just
it's
a
just
general.
for all of my cats. The only reason I give the ones outside the Purina one is because the raccoons and possums sometimes get it, and I can't afford to feed raccoons and possums. If I could give my feral and outside cats this food, I would, but I won't give it to the possums and the raccoons. And they are gonna get it at times. And if I ever can afford it, I may end up giving my outside cats this too, but for now, this is what I can afford. Yep, there with the phone.
Where do you have more, male or female cats?
Females for some reason, but that's fine with me. I have a lot of trouble with males wanting to bicker. Well, they pick on my females, so they all pick on each other, but it'd be nice if they'd all get along really good. But they get along good enough. People always tell me, I don't know how you let those cats get along. I mean, you know, but they do. They get along pretty good. I mean, they have